Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful Ankara gathered flay dress. It's simple, stylish and beginner friendly. You can wear it as a free gown or cinch it at the waist with a belt for that fit and flay look. Let's get started. These are the basic measurements you'll be needing for this tutorial. The shoulder measurements, your neck width, your front neck depth, your back neck depth, your shoulder to the tear, then the tear length. Fold your fabric into two with the right sides facing each other like this. On the folded edge, start by marking half of your shoulder measurement. That's 8 inches. So once you get the length of the upper dress, alright, so you take that length and mark it all the way around. I'm going to use my curve to connect the lines that I marked. You can always use a free hand, okay? If you don't have curve, make sure to connect it using your free hand. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to cut along the line using my scissors. From the shoulder line, mark your neck width, which is going to be 2 inches. If you open it up, it becomes 4 inches. And your front neck depth of 5 inches. I made it 4 here, but I later on increased it to 5 inches so that it could easily pass through my head. Draw a smooth curve to shape the neckline. My shoulder slant is going to be 1 inch. I'm going to connect from my neckline to my shoulder. So from that slant, I'm going to measure 8 inches. Now I have a detailed tutorial on how to get your armhole measurement. I'm going to leave the detailed tutorial in my description box so that you guys will watch. So I'm going to draw a straight line from my shoulder line to my armhole depth, okay? So I'm going to get the midpoint between my shoulder slant and my armhole depth, which is going to be here. I'm going to curve the back armhole first before I curve the front armhole. For the front armhole, I'm going to come in by 3/4 of an inch. Then I'm going to use my armhole curve to connect it like this. The back neck depth is going to be 2 inches. You are going to draw a smooth curve to shape the back neckline as well. So make sure to hold your fabric with some pins while you draft your pattern. So to cut this, I'm going to cut the back neckline first. I'm going to cut on along the shoulder slant. Then I'm going to cut the back armhole before I place it on the back pattern. So I'm going to cut my front neckline and also my front armhole before I place it on another fabric, and that fabric will be folded just the way we folded the first fabric. I gave a 1 inch allowance for this because I wanted to have a line at the back. This is totally optional. So if you don't want it to have a line at the back, don't give it this allowance. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my back piece before I separate it from the back and then cut my front piece. So once you're done with that, separate the front from the back and then cut the front neckline and then the front armhole. For the sewing, I'm going to place the front and the back piece together with the right sides facing each other. I'm going to join the shoulder seam with a straight stitch. I'm using 1/2 inch for this. I'm going to join both sides from the armhole down to the hem. Once that is done, we move on to the gathered tear. Alright, for the tear, we are cutting a long strip that's about 1.5 to 2 times the width of the bottom of your dress. Alright, this gives the gathered part a nice full look. The height of the strip is 12 inches. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter, depending on how long you want your strip to be. Join for the bottom edge, fold the fabric 1/2 inch twice and sew all the way around to create a clean hem. Then I'm going to run 2 loose stitches along the top edge and pull gently to create gathers. I already have a tutorial on how to do this. I'm going to leave that in the description box below. Then you keep adjusting this until the gathers match the lower edge of the upper part of the dress. I hope this makes sense to you. Now once you're done with that, pin the gathered edge of the tear to the lower edge of the main dress. Sew all the way round. Make sure to overlock. This will help your fabric not to frill. So for the neckline, I'm going to use bias for it. I have a detailed tutorial on how to use a bias to finish your neckline. I'm going to leave the link to that in the description box below. So for the final touch, give your dress a good press. That's the secret to a neat, professional finish. And that is it. Our beautiful Ankara gathered dress is ready. If you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with other sewing lovers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next sewing tutorial. Bye.